Hello, Livinpink here for Quantic Gaming, and I found CrsElementz for you.
Yay!
Yay! So this is our first league interview of the weekend. We are very pumped to have you here.
Thank you very much.
So, how are you doing this weekend?
Good. You?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
So, you're not playing, huh? Can you tell me a little bit about that story?
Yeah, so basically for Season 3, we need 7 players, 5 mains and 2 subs to go into Season 3, and that's just required by every team. So I stepped out one of the tournaments online, and he filled in for my spot, and he did well, so we're giving him a land tryout and see how he does. So could be part of the team, could not, we're going to see, and yeah, it's just kind of what's going on right now.
And I heard you might be casting this weekend. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I might guest cast a little bit, depending on if IPL needs me or not. I like casting a lot, though. It's a lot of fun.
Have you done a lot in the past?
I did it at IM China, and I did it for the Reign of Gaming Invitational that we did. And otherwise, it's just been like here and there, just jumping in and having fun with it.
How did you like China?
China last time was pretty good. The event actually was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. There was actually like a huge dome, and actually tons of people came out, which is surprising. I didn't think it was going to be that big. But overall, I mean, we had really poor performance there, so it kind of sucked. So China wasn't that great of an experience. I mean, I liked the people there though a lot, and it was a lot of fun overall. But yeah, not so great for the, I guess, career path.
How's your team doing this weekend?
Right now, they're currently 1-1. They lost versus Moscow 5. It was a really close game. And we beat a team that's up and coming, I think, called Blackbean. And so right now, I believe we're 1-1, and I believe they're waiting to play TPA. I'm not 100% on that, though.
Did you get to watch any of it?
Yeah, I watched those 2 games.
Any particular highlights you want to bring up?
I don't know. The versus Blackbean was kind of like a steamroll. Like, it wasn't a very exciting game to watch. I don't know. Versus M5, I mean, it seemed like our team had it, and then it just kind of like did what Crs does best, throws games, it seemed. I don't know, like, that was like the best, I guess, highlight.
So you're playing support.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Did you want to play support? Did you get into that role? Like, how did that happen?
Initially, I played AP mid for QuanticGaming, which was my first team. And I also played top lane. And I kind of did support sometimes. Like, we'd all like kind of change roles. And then after our Season 1, I moved into the support role for the team because we needed, people playing different roles and getting good at that specific role. So, yeah, I just picked it up from there. And at first, I didn't really like it, but then it really did grow on me. And it's honestly it's my favorite position to play. I like to play it a lot, and yeah.
Do you feel like you're best at it?
Yeah, I do. I think I do a really good job. I almost like even when I play solo queue, I'll play like top or mid, and like even when I do well, I'm like, man, like I feel like I'd almost carry better from like a support position. Like I almost win like all my support solo queue games, and then I like lose all my like if I play another role. I'm like, I don't get it. I guess support wins.
But I've seen you streaming, and you stream many roles because you're solo queuing. But do you try to pick support when you can, or?
Yeah, it depends on my mood of the day, I guess. Like the way I like to play video games is I like to play everything and like to know all the little aspects, and it helps me understand the game more, and it helps just, I guess, broaden my horizon on how to play and what roles, because like I often give like my feedback on the lane, like even if it's a like small thing, like when I play this lane, this is what I like to do, and it's just helpful. It helps me build a better team dynamic, I think. But generally, I try to play more support than I do anything else.
What do you think is your biggest strength and your biggest weakness as a League of Legends player?
Probably my biggest strength is I think I'm really good at team fighting. I think I flow really well in it, and I think I make the right decisions on like fast pace. And my biggest weakness is my greediness. I always want more, and I'll always just like go and die for like the dumbest thing. Like I could not dive this tower. But I'm going to anyways, and then I'll die, and I'll be like, why did I do this? Like, let's throw the game by myself.
So which support characters do you like the best?
Right now, I'm a big fan of Fiddlesticks and Zyra. Zyra more so, because I'm just like, I don't know, I think she's pretty broken, to be honest. I think Zyra's really broken. And Fiddlesticks, I picked him up like 2 months ago, and I've been really enjoying him too.
So, how did you become a pro gamer? Tell me about that story.
Becoming a pro gamer isn't like, at least the story, isn't something that's like I was like, you know, like I woke up one day and I was like my dreams and like my ambitions. No, it's honestly something that you fall into, in my opinion. I just played competitively online. I've always been a competitive person. I was competitive in sports, and yeah, I kept playing. I kept playing. I started with actually Andy Din from Solomid, Reginald. I started playing with him initially, and just started streaming, and I got bigger, and we started winning tournaments together, and it just kept going up, and League just got to this point where it's this like massive esport now, and I honestly just kept going with the flow, and I was like, see you later, construction. Like, I'm gonna make way more money doing this, and I'm gonna have a lot more fun, and like, I guess I just turned my hobby into my career. So like, I work fun every day.
So you're doing construction. Did you go to school for anything, or?
No, it was kind of like because it's like a family-owned business. So I kind of went like straight from high school to that. I was planning on being a firefighter and having a trade on the side, which is I was doing construction. Is usually what firefighters do to earn like extra cash. So that's where I was kind of going in life. But yeah, this gaming career took over, and here I am now.
But you also made a website. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I started the website reignofgaming.net, and actually, well, I just initially started it. I have things called tier lists, and I rate the champions on how good and how bad they are, and that got really popular within the community. And I moved it to a website, and reignofgaming.net, and just from there I started doing pro player blogs. I blogged on my own stuff about the game, about the community, and all that other stuff, and it honestly like exploded with numbers, and I was like, man, I got something here, so I kept rolling with it, and I actually ended up selling it to Curse, and I still work on it, and I still do my tier list and stuff, but yeah, that was my little business I had going there for a while.
So prior to League of Legends, did you have any other games you were playing, like almost competitively? Yeah.
I was pretty good at Warcraft 3, but I never took the step forward to be a professional at it. Like I used to play with Axelav and StrifeCrow, who are in the StarCraft 2 scene now, and yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever been like as good at a game as I am at League of Legends. But I also think that comes with the amount of time I spend playing that game, right? Because we have to like stream 8 hours plus a day and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's like second nature for me to play League of Legends. But I do like to play some other games. I like to play War Z. That game is fun. It's like a zombie survival game. I play with my friends. But I don't know. I tried to play Halo 4, but I honestly don't have time to play a lot of other games. So it sucks.
What do you think of the League of Legends versus Dota 2 thing?
The whole like community clashing and stuff like that. I don't know. It seems like Dota people have a big stick up their butts about it for some reason. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I like Dota too. I'm a Dota player. I started playing Dota. That's how I got in the MOBA scene, right? And I like the game a lot, but I also like League of Legends. I mean, like I don't understand why any community clashes. Like I like StarCraft. I like Dota. I like League. I like video games. If you like video games, then why are you so uppity about another game in esports getting success? Like, yeah, it might not be your game that's getting success, but if esports gets bigger, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna, rub off on all the other esports. So,
how do you feel people from StarCraft are treating you when they meet you?
Usually good. I don't know. I think I'm a pretty friendly person, and a lot of StarCraft people are nice, but some I don't know have resentment or something that just like like League players are the devil or something. I don't know. Everyone has this like bad stigma around League players, but I don't know. I think we're pretty cool.
So what's your next event that you're competing in?
The next event would be most likely just like the online solo mid ones, but for LANs, we have the Season 3 qualifiers, which I believe are live. I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on that. I think that's what's next, though. I have to talk to my manager.
How's life at the Curse house?
Curse house, honestly, it's pretty generic, despite what people think. We're quoted as like the party team and we do this stuff. And like every night, it's like, no, man. Like I drive to the grocery store, I drive to the gym, and that's it. Like I don't do anything. I sit at home and we all just play games. And like honestly, like it's been very. At least lately, it's been very serious around the house because we've been training really hard for IPL5, and everyone's just beginning in like the mode. It's just like we're going, and like it's no fun time, right? It's serious because we are trying to be a competitive team, or we are a competitive team, and we're trying to be the most competitive team we can be, right? So that's just kind of how this is going right now. So yeah.
Do you have any shout outs you'd like to do?
Yeah, my sponsors, TeamSpeak, Gunner, and Logitech. Thank you for supporting us. I don't know which camera I'm looking at.
Well, thank you very much for this interview, and I hope you have a fun time.
I will.
Livinpink for Quantic Gaming, signing off.